I recently watched the 2023 movie called Dante's Hotel. It stars Anna Lynn McCord. She is an alcoholic in recovery. She has um, been sober for a little while now. She had a drinking problem which started to affect her life, and she almost died from drinking too much. She woke up in a hospital, and a friend of hers said, come to some AA meetings with me. Maybe it'll help you out. So it is around the holidays. This movie takes place, and she works for a professional party planning company, and her job is to plan this New Year's Eve bash. And unfortunately for her, strange things have happened at this hotel. Back in the 70s, a lot of guests were at a New Year's Eve party at this hotel, and they were brutally murdered. And the only survivor was a little boy who they assumed killed his family and all the guests. So unfortunately for him, he gets into some trouble and ends up actually inheriting the 12th floor of the hotel. And he is played by Judd Nelson at an older age. So guests start going missing by this malevolent force. And we're told that these type of murders and disappearances happen. They seem to happen every 12 years. And wouldn't you know, on the night of this New Year's Eve party, it's time for a new bloodbath to begin. I'm an Anna Lynn McCord fan. I've been a fan of hers since the 90210 2008 reboot. And she's done her fair share of action movies and some horror movies like Excision and stuff like that. So she was very likable as a character who's in recovery from alcoholism. And she, along with a detective played by Moonblood, I believe that's what her name is. She's a detective on the case trying to figure out what's going on at the hotel as some workers and guests start to go missing and they're killed in gruesome ways. So, and I should probably point out this is an Asylum production, and I thought it was actually decent for an Asylum movie. Asylum movies are basically mockbusters. They usually do these mashups of basically popular movies at the time, and they basically do like these rip-offs of them, knockoffs. I thought the movie was decent for what it was until the last act. You got some really corny CGI at the end, but I feel like it's forgivable because, I was with this movie up until the end. I enjoyed the ride for what it was. I'm not saying it's a great movie. It's not a fantastic movie, but I thought it was fine for a B-level horror movie. If you're interested in watching ones with a holiday theme, you could watch this for New Year's Eve. If that's your thing, I like to watch, Christmas and holiday horror around this time of year. And I want to say this movie was about 95 minutes long. I thought it had a decent plot. Thought it had an okay production budget. I mean, the CGI at the end was corny, but, it is what it is. Up to then, we don't really get that much CGI, I don't believe. Or they did a really decent job on the effects, and I couldn't tell. So give this one a watch. This is on Tubi. It's a Tubi original. 95 minutes. Just came out not too long ago. Dante's Hotel. So I will catch you on the flip side. And if you're celebrating the holidays, I hope you have a good one. And I'll be back real soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.